maybe you're gonna have Belgium soon. You're gonna have America soon, and you're gonna have Italy soon with Julio. So
if you will come.
If you will come,
which is a big if.
ask his girlfriend first. So the next one is we're gonna talk about election. Do we talk about Prague as well? Wait, we talk about the Serbia as well? It is still on.
I'm not sure.
Okay, it's going to be around that. And maybe some new project or whatever. So the time is going to be like this. And how much time do you have for me for presentation?
1 hour is enough.
Okay. Because if you don't tell, I'm going a long way. So it's half, maybe we start?
Yeah.
So I want to, hi everybody, you know me already, I'm Mawin, I'm from Bangkok, Thailand, which is capital. So basically I'm gonna talk everything, maybe I'm not good to talk about the north, the south or whatever, but I will try my best. As I have the blood from the south, so I try to explain the south, whatever as well. So let's start from the video to introduce.
Okay.
She was like in German class, you know, when I was in German class and was speaking something, she was like, like that. So when I have the exam with professor, she needs to go out because I couldn't have. When I say, yeah, I say, danke, schon shopping, he was like, oh, right.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. So let's start from Amazing Thailand Smile. Wait, this one. Oops.
Louder, Sandro.
Huh?
Louder.
We are all time, we are all nice since we were born. Happiness is everywhere. Happiness we can share is love we can. Through our smile. Since we grow up with tempos, it's typical we have peace of mind. Like making music, oh yes indeed, that is worthwhile. As simple as we can. Humble love we plan, we make our plan, and our smiles. We share our love with family, we are big tree under sunshine. Uncle helps grandma, nephew takes care of grandpa. Father teaches grandson, so everyone looks so fine. Our food is plenty, not just curries, but recipes of all kinds. We cook with our heart, and we taste it with our smile.
So there's a little bit introduction. I see Alisa maybe. But I don't know where she is now. Okay, let's move to another video. It's flow then.
Amazing Thailand. Fellow world citizen.
Hi, I'm a newcomer. So let me introduce again. My name is Mawin. So I'm from Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm a member of Rotaract. What's your name?
Nice.
Nastia. Okay. Nastia, welcome her. So I'm starting with the presentation, just the one before. I mean, I had the video one before, but it's okay to miss it. Now we have another one.
Dear fellow world citizens, welcome to Thailand. The land for everyone.
It is video
Yes,
from
you too.
foreigners, so it's not from Thai people who is doing this one.
Everyone who believes our world has no walls. No labels. Who loves more than hates. Who knows that there are more than themselves to be seen. Thailand is now open. For those who are open to new discoveries and surprises. Open to our authentic people's stories and multifaceted cultures. Open taste buds to hundreds of new flavors. Open up hidden talents to join thousands of our quirky creativities. Open your heart to embrace countless unique ways of life. Millions of shapes that you'll never have enough. Because we believe that diversity is amazing. Open to the new shades. Amazing Thailand.
So we have done two video and what you have seen. What you have seen. Cool stuff. What, for example?
Nature.
Nature.
Diversity. Smile.
Diversity, smiles.
Diversity.
Diversity. What else?
Food.
Happiness.
Special.
Food. Happiness. And what else?
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Coloring. Also fun.
Uh-huh. So I think that you can actually guess how Thai people actually look like in the way of our culture a little bit now. You have seen the material arts about Muay Thai, the food, the sea, the activity, the party, and how people always smile. Because we are land of smile. And it's true. When you came here, maybe it's different with Russia. Russia makes you smile because it's need to smile for some reasons. But for us, it's no reason and we can smile. It seems crazy, but we just smile because we think that is the best way to figure out this situation. So we basically smile. Even we don't, but I don't like in a way that some Thai people, they smile. Sometimes smile mean you don't understand. Sometimes, for example, foreigners talk to you, hey, how are you doing? And then they smile, like that. And that's why foreigners actually claim us before that we are land of smile, because we smile with everything. but now it makes more sense because people become more realistic. People become more in the way they actually smile because we need to smile. But in the way of service, we smile every time. So we move to presentation before we going back to the some video here if we have time. So let's move to presentation.
Doesn't seem like it.
It's a problem, bro.
Try to refresh the page.
Just keep on.
Or try to log in. Like,
What about-
you're not logged in yet. Okay, now you're logged in.
Ah, good. Is that? So, basically, what you see from here is in Bangkok. It's one temple in Bangkok. But I rarely go there because I'm not actually related to some history and stuff. But tourists, if they come across, they need to visit it. It's very beautiful. And it's called Chao Phraya River, which is the biggest river in Thailand combined by three sub or river from the north, and then it's become the center. So we move this Thailand, and this, as you know, we have our own language. So in here it's written Pratet Thai, which means Thailand. Thailand means the land of free. Thai means free. Because we never independent by anybody. We never occupied by any countries. Any from France, from England, we are independent country. We never colonized by any country. So, but some people say that they want to be colonized because they want to be better in English. If we were colonized by British Empire or we were colonized by France. I have some game for you, just to collaborate with me. The first question: what is Thailand formerly known as before?
Is this one of those trick questions where everything is true?
Let's try to guess.
But like-
Let's try to guess.
You mean the name of Thailand before?
Before,
Thailand?
yeah, before it become Thailand.
D.
C.
B.
B.
Who is A? 3. Who is B? Who is C? No. Who is D? Whoa, a lot. The answer is B.
Yeah.
Michael is correct. I'm sure that he would be correct because he was in Thailand before, during the time of that. So before we called Siam, before we changed to be Thailand, because Siam still beat till the World War II, and after that it's free become Thai because we are land free. And what is Siam Paragon before? Siam Paragon is basically some kind of shopping mall, so luxury, so big, in the center of Bangkok. And here is the BTS. It means Sky Train. You guys have the metro. We have the Sky Train. We also have the metro, but at the same time we have Sky Train. People usually use Sky Train more because it's connected with everything inside of Bangkok. So it's easier for us to use the Sky Train. So, and the king of us, as you know, we are the monarchy country, so we have the king. And yeah, and this is the new, but before this one was the number one shopping mall in Thailand. People, you need to understand that Thai people love to walk in shopping mall instead of walking on the street. Why? First, the weather is hot. People usually get inside because it's cold. We have air conditioner, and people started shopping, going for cinema with friends, eating something. That is Thai culture. After school, after university, people go for a walk inside some place in shopping mall, something like that. And this is also shopping mall. It's a new one, just opened last year. And it's the more expensive one that has happened than that one. Basically, this Chao Phraya River that I told you, and here it's called Icon Siam, which basically have everything. If you guys come, if you want to visit, to see things of Thai, everything they have inside. They have some kind of culture part and the stuff, and shopping mall.
Like this skyfalls.
Yeah, this is all the color here. Yes. So, let's move on. What is the Thai name of Bangkok?
Everything is true.
Please. What is the name? 3?
C. Everything is
Who?
true.
C, right? Who is A? Who is B? Who is C? Who is D? And some people are confused.
Everything is true. Bangkok's real name is like one paragraph.
You need to understand that Thailand, we don't call Thailand for us. We call Thai. We call just Thai. Pratet Thai, right? And Bangkok is for foreigners to call us. But we don't have the word of Bangkok. When you get into taxi, I don't say to taxi, I want to go to Bangkok. No, it's weird. But it's for foreigners, okay, they understand it. But for Thai, if you say Bangkok, why? You need to say another thing, which is sea. It's called. Fun fact.
Say it so
Yes,
long.
yes.
I told you.
Fun fact. Fun fact is that the Bangkok, and we have the name in Thai, Krung Thep Mahanakon, right? But we actually have the short form to call Krung Thep Mahanakon, which is Krung Thep. So when I get into you need to understand that now it's really interesting. Why? Because I'm not presenting the European culture. Now it's Asian, so absolutely different from anything. So that's why. So Bangkok full name we have, but people will not call by full name, but it's a full name. Because it has a meaning itself. It means the land of the fairy tale and long time. It has a story inside of it. If I pronounce it, it has a song to remember this one.
Pronounce
So,
it.
กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์มหินทรายุทธนามหานิลกนพนพรัตน์ราชธานีบุรีโรมอุดมราชนานิเวศสถานอมรวิมานอวตารสถิตสักกทัทยวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์ So for us it's even hard.
Your introduction, you have to say, I want to go to Ghana.
Yeah, imagine you can do that. You can do that. I want to go to Grum Thep. No one is wait for you. So basically, if you go to Bangkok, just say, go to Krung Thep, please, or Bangkok. They understand it. Thai people say just Krung Thep. So if I'm from Bangkok, people say to me just, we have the word Dek, mean child, and they call Dek Thep. It's from Krung Thep, Thep, right? Dek Thep mean you are from the center. So they call me Dek Thep. This one Dek Thep. But if you are from countryside, they will call you another thing. It's a little bit kind of not racist, but just look down you are from another city, not Bangkok, something like that. But it's fine.
Is this the first time you pronounce it?
First time? No. I presented a lot. So basically, when people see this, I'm like, what the heck? Like that. Yeah. So.
Mawin, so do you guys use two kinds of alphabet, like this one and...
No. We have our own alphabet, and I'm gonna show you.
But you can obviously read it.
Well, it's English, so I can...
Not this one, the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the trigger one. So. Next one. We come to the common question.
Where is Thai?
Where's Thai?
There is freedom.
Maybe here around Texas, right? Where's Thailand? Somebody can point for me?
I could.
You
but
could?
I won't.
Okay. Alessandro.
He knows me. He's my best friend.
Not me, not me.
Somebody?
I'm actually not that
You?
sure.
I'm very bad in geography.
So, but which part do you think? This part or this part?
This part.
This?
Go to the left. Go
Here?
to the left edge. Go to the left edge of Australia.
Here?
Go straight
Yes.
north. Yeah. Go to the left. Go to Australia.
Go to
Go
Australia.
This
left.
Australia?
Left side. Left side of Australia. Left side of Australia. Now go straight north.
This
Straight north.
Australia.
Left
Okay.
side. Go straight north.
That's it.
This one.
Yeah.
Correct. So, it's here. Basically, it's here.
What's the name of the
Oh,
other?
Sorry.
What's the name of
Can
the
you
one
still say
that's
bad?
next to?
Huh?
Is that?
Listen. Here is Cambodia. Here is Laos, and here's Vietnam.
Myanmar.
Here is Myanmar, and small below here is Malaysia and Singapore, and then is Indonesia. It's really easy to touch. So before by the history, all here is us as Bashano. Here, the South Malaysia is all us, but during the World War, so we have negotiations, so we keep the land. Yeah. I'm not talking about history a lot because I don't like it, and I'm sure that you don't like it as well. So, what do you think? What is the most visited city in Thailand?
Nobody with their right mind goes to the top of
Do you
Thailand.
know some city of this?
Pattaya.
Where is Chiang Mai?
Chiang Mai. Wait, somebody knows some of it? Can you talk to?
No, what?
Please.
Pattaya.
Pattaya, what is Pattaya?
It's a beach city.
In the north? Are you sure?
In south.
Pattaya is
In
south.
south. And who knows? Phuket, what is Phuket?
In the south. In the south.
Spa City.
Before
My
Thailand.
holiday resort.
Did they like shoot some film, some movie in Phuket?
Yes.
And Bangkok too.
James Bond we had in some island, but I don't know. I don't remember. But it had the island called James Bond because it was James Bond there. Basically, we see this is Bangkok, right? And Phuket is here. It's the island in the Andaman Sea. We have two sides of the sea. We have Thai Gulf and we have Andaman. Basically, my relatives a lot in the south. So basically, when I come, I can eat like a lot of seafood from relatives and stuff. And it's very beautiful and delicious. And this Chiang Mai in the north, basically, is the kind of mountain. So basically, if people want to get cold, go for winter, they will go there. But don't expect to be minus 20 as here. It's going to be around, let's say, minimum is like 8, 9. Just that on the top of the mountain. But if on the ground, it should be 15, 14, 19. In Bangkok, in winter, we call it winter. But actually,
27.
minimum that I face myself is just 18 or 20.
That's so cold. Are you sure 18?
But it's just 1 day or 2 days, and that's all. People like to wear sweater so much because they love it, you know. When the hot weather, you don't have anything to wear. You basically wear less, or even like don't wear it when you are at home, right? But when like it's cold, people like want to fashion like here. Also, they buy sweater and stuff. Even they wear just for 1 day, but it's their piece, you know. They're pleased to do it. So, and that's why you can expect when Chinese people, when Asian country come, the hot weather, they like to wear a lot of stuff because they not get used to wear a lot of stuff, and they love it. They see from the drama, from the series and stuff.
Or they don't know to wear anything. Like for example, me.
At home, I don't know anything. So, A, B, C, D.
B.
The
C.
C.
Yes.
The answer is Bangkok.
Yeah.
And by the world most visited last year, Bangkok was the first destination, the biggest destination of people around the world to go. It's 20 million by the,
Where is Saint-Petersburg? What is
Where is
Rome?
Russia?
I don't know.
What is Rome?
I don't know. So secondly, but in 2016 we also number one. 2017 also number one. 2018 also number one. We are number one for 3 years. I don't know 2015. I didn't check it. So Phuket is here as well. And the rest is the place that you may know. This is from the resource, and I have the resource put in, so it's believable. And Russian people come to my country a lot. Even they have the Russian mafia in Pattaya and stuff. You can contact your friends and then you're gonna be fine.
Which friend?
I don't know. I'm the mafia in Bangkok, so I don't know. Let's go to the next. What is the population of Bangkok? Around, just imagine, if we have a lot of tourists, but these mean the people that register.
Maybe
C.
See? Now, before it was 7 million, now it's 8.2. But now I don't know, maybe it's changed, and it's 2018 information. So that is in Bangkok, 8.2. A lot. It's a lot. What is in low in Thai? Easy.
A.
He knows it, so don't tell it. A,
A.
B, C, and D. It's A. It's A, so what D? But I'm gonna teach you later because we actually have the word to mean girl and to mean boys. It's, for example, you say Sawadi, I'm a man. I always say to you guys, Sawadi krab, and I'm doing that, Sawadi krab. right? And then if you are a girl, you add ka, sawadika. But if you want to be so cute because we have the hierarchy for our culture, so for the younger generation need to respect the older. So if you can make a sound so cute, like to be very soft, it's very nice and they're gonna treat you very well. For example, if you are a girl and you say, usually it's sawadika, but it's not cute to say ka, just ka. You say sawadika, like you make it more soft and it can be more polite to hear sawadika. And girl, they usually, I was in the competition in Thailand, the manner. I was selected to be the manner. I don't know why I didn't actually have a good manner, but that time I was in school and I need to be like that all the time because teacher in Thailand is so strict and they can, it just needs to be respect. So basically, a girl, if they are really nice, they will do that. I don't know how to do it, but because I'm not a girl, so they do like that, right? And they do like that to just go below. And it's cute. It's very beautiful. But I don't know how to do it. But a man just do like that, just like that. And if you do here, it means for a person that you are actually not that far from your age. But if you do here, by the nose, it means that it's father, mother, your relatives, or teacher or professor.
Do you do it with your mother?
Of course.
Seriously?
Yeah. When I see my mom, I'm very happy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You just don't.
For example, for here we do this, but in Thailand we don't do that.
Seriously.
We don't do shake hand.
What about eye contact? When
Eye contact is work everywhere.
can you look at the person you are like?
Yeah. Some people just do that. Or if they are politicians, usually they just do that. That's true. So because they are old, when I do that, so a person who older than me, they also receive my things. They will do just that. They don't need to do that because I'm younger. They don't need to bend their back because why? They are older.
And what about like when you go to a shop?
Yeah.
Like you go to bathe, for example, and you just.
No, you don't need it. For that case, you don't need to do it. Let's say, when you say thank you, right? Usually, by the way of understanding, they will just like, when they take it back, they just do that. Like a little bit to let them know that I'm respect. I'm not just like take and just go away. I'm taking it like a little bit like to let them know that I'm actually care. So Thai people actually soft and actually care and they're not rude and they basically be respect for you a lot. For example, if professor here sitting when I walk past away, I need to do that.
Well, that's in Malaysia.
I need to do that
Yeah.
because I just don't walk past away, which means I don't respect at all.
Yeah. He's
Or-
going to give you F in like 6 months.
Or, for example, I go to the class, I ask for the grade. For example, I will check my point why I got just this one. So basically, if she's sitting, I'm not standing, which means I'm actually become like bigger than her. So no, it's not correct. I need to go like that, and then I just need to ask like that. At this table, and then and then talk like that. Yes. Or just like that, and talk. Just try to be normal. But with family, when you get close, you don't actually need to be so nominative, My mom, I want this one, and then just that, like,
Give me money.
it's not like strict at all, but it's flexible so much. So, yeah, either way. You see, if it's very ancient one, not ancient, but like so formal, a girl goes so deep, they go like that. But a boy just like that. But if you do with the king, it's different. The king is different. The king is like, a girl will do like this, as I remember by the competition, they will go like this, and then they will, like that, I cannot do it. Like they will come like that, a girl will come like that and like that. Yeah, so. But it's beautiful, I like my culture. But this one is wrong, so you not do like that. It's wrong, so don't do it. And I talked with my Russian friend. The other language, Russian, Thai, correct. when you know Thai language, this girl is a friend of mine. She basically, you see, ka, that I told you, sawadi ka. Ka and krab is ending in everything that you're talking in Thailand. Basically, it's the ending that show the respect. It show the ending of, I don't know, it doesn't have in English and Russian as well, but it show that you have the ending to actually show that you respect. Or it's cute, or it's polite. It's polite. Let's say it's polite. So basically, when I say sawadi, I say sawadi krab all the time. When I say thank you, I say khobun krab. It's ending with krab and ka all the time, with something that I be polite. But with friends, you don't need to do it. We don't even say sawadi with friends. We just, hey, hey. But with my friend, I do shake hands sometimes. I do like this. I don't know, because they went to abroad, so we get to know this culture. So Thai people for new generation, they can do that sometimes, like that. Especially we don't actually touch girl for boy, because it's weird before. It's weird, like, you need to understand that Thai culture, girls are treated to be very lady, like to, no, don't touch me, you're a boy, you cannot touch me. Why you touch me? You're like, you know, I don't know, it's culture of us that you cannot touch and hug and stuff. But if you're so friendly, yeah, of course, but it's very weird. A girl can hug, but a boy, of course, you know. Never. But, okay, we have the gender. We have a lot of genders in our country, and it's true. We have transgender, and I have a friend that he is a gay. I have a friend, but the thing is that don't do anything with me. For example, I have a friend. For example, we're not that friend. And you need to understand that Thai culture, we call everybody as a friend. If you are in the class right now, for example, we meet first time with Nastya, I already call her as a friend. In Thai culture, it's very easy to get friends. But at the same time, it has drawback that people can be crossed or not. But with Russian culture, I like it because you know that people can call friend just when they really honest with you and show a lot of things, pass a lot of things together, and then you recognize this person as a friend. But in Thai culture, we call everybody as a friend. Well, you register for the class first time, you see each other. When I go to another place and then I introduce to another one, I say, it's my friend. Easy. And even the culture we had conversation before with Kursat and Nishita and Aliona when we were last week, we also call, for example, I call Michael. He is like my uncle. So in Thailand we basically call him uncle. We don't call him just a person, but we call him as the one in the relative, in the family of us. I see stranger, but if it's the age of my uncle, I call uncle. That is how Thai people do. If I see people like who's selling stuff, and he's like younger than my mom, I call auntie. In Thailand, it works like that. Even you are a stranger, they call like the word by the family. And the same, if you are just younger than me 1 year or older than me 1 to 2 years, I call them brother. And that's how Thai people work. They don't call friend, they call like, and they always take people to be like a family. So basically that's why we are so friendly and people are actually staying in the team a lot and working together and getting very well because we take everybody to be family. Like, oh, dad and mom is very rare actually to call. But teacher we can call mom because they treat us as a second mom in school. We stay in school more than home, so sometimes we call teacher as a mom. So yeah, привет, car and stuff. And then they said, SpongeBob большой crab. So crab is in crab, right? But well, in Thailand it's like that. I think about, do you want to see video now or you want to done this all and then go to video?
I think it's better to done this and then go to video.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit long. Okay. So how Thai people look like? Video. You need to understand that we have some people divided Thailand by 4 parts, by 5 parts, by 6 parts. But actually, we divide easily by south. Southern people, northern people, northeast people, and around center. Basically, I'm from center, right? But my blood my dad and my mom, they are from the south, but I was born in Bangkok. I call myself as a Bangkoker, but but my blood is the south. So the different thing is that we have the different culture, and we have the different appearance. We have different kind of face, different stuff, but and also the language. We still speak Thai, but we have the local speaking. In the south, they speak fast, and they speak another word. To say this word in Bangkok, they don't say that, for example. I don't know, to compare as the USSR. During the USSR, you have country, and then Serbia has a similar language, Estonia has similar language, but sometimes they use some word differently. It's something like that. So in the northern, they speak slowly. They speak so slow. Like, because their culture is so soft and beautiful. Mostly beautiful people will come from the north by the character of Thai people. And the south, people will look masculine, brutal, or a girl will look so sharp face and I don't know, kind of like Sicilian or Italian, like so shaved face and sharp and stuff, and a little bit skin, like color skin. And northeast is similar with the north, but northeast they will look more skinny. They will look more. You will see the photo. And Bangkok, I cannot explain that how people look like because we so mixed with everything because people go to the center, So I cannot differentiate. So I don't put center face at all. Let's go to the northern girls. This is how northern people look like. I try to find the best way to find the character of the northern. This is how northern look like. I want you guys to differentiate now because when I present country, I want you to understand how actually Thai people look like, not just by the food, culture, and stuff. I think you may know it already. So this is how the northern people look like. I like her so much. She's very nice. Well, they are all actors. Okay. But it's a good time to show how northern look like. And the boys, how they look like. They look like that. They will look like Japanese. They will look like Oriental, They will look like Japanese, Korean. Northern will look like that. The light skin, not color skin, soft skin, and character so soft like that. That's from Northern.
You take just models photos?
I mean, that is the best way to represent because you're gonna see the video which has the local people. I think about that as well. That should I put the local people? But I think the best way to represent the person in the way that they have the character of Northern, the face at all. So that's why I think that it's better to show the average. Because I cannot put like 10 people on here. So it's average between so handsome and below. Yeah. So and how Northeastern look like? Northeastern, they eat spicy so much, like the southern people. The northern, they eat a little bit, but Northeastern, they more. And Northeastern, they are actually so honest with the family, and they are trustful when they do something for you, and they will always think that I owe your kind, and I need to give you something back in the future. They have that character. So this is how they look like. This is how they look like. You know, right? She's from the drama. And how boy look like? They look like that. They still like a little bit Japanese, still that, like that. Or they have kind of like, I don't know how to differentiate, but this is how the Northeastern look like. And go to the south. This is my part because I got the blood from the south, right? So they can look like that for girl. You see, they will look sharp more by the face and the eye and the eyebrow. They look sharp. They will look so sharp. And there's a little bit color by skin. That's how southern people look like. And the boy, they will look sharp as well and color. You see, they will skin color a bit.
Where is your picture?
You want to know my picture? It's me here. I thought you would think about that, so that's why I added. Thank you very much. I'm so proud that I catch her. It's like magic, right? Oh, that's me. So we have mixed. Mixed mean what? Mean you mix with some countries. Thai with some country. I also want you to know that. These girls that mix, she's Thai, Belgian. This is also Thai, Belgian. This is Thai, English. And this is Thai, Norwegian. This is how they mix. And when they mix, they're so beautiful. So beautiful. So, because they got Thai character, they got the European type. So it's basically mixed, and then they become the black hair as us, and then the face still European a little bit, and then the body become us. And the boys look like that. This English, this no, he's Australian, Thai Australian, Thai English, Thai Scot, and this one is Thai French. So yeah.
So Thai Portuguese.
It's me. I'm not directly by blood, but it's from my grandfather. That is Portugal. So yeah. So usually Thai people, they will not have that high nose of this, but I got high because I got from grandpa, right? And I can grow beard a lot because I got the blood from European, so I can grow it, and I have the blood. Usually Asian will not have a lot of beard and stuff, right? So I can grow it. So, but I'm Thai in a way, so they are all Thai. I represent myself as Thai, no problem. So, Thai cuisine. It's good to represent now. I think that we need to go to restaurant after with us, because you're gonna be so hungry.
Shame the nearest one is McDonald's.
It's not bad. So, yeah, I just stress it again. These the basic things. If you talk about Italy, you will think about pasta. But if you talk about Thai, we eat rice. It's not normal rice, it's the jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is the rice which so smell good. And, okay, I got it. Not bad. Jasmine rice, and it smells very good. And it's soft, and so soft. So basically I buy my family just cook this rice, jasmine rice, and it has in Russia. So I cook it every time. It's import from Thailand anyway. I see, it's Thailand. So I trust it. Because we are the biggest of the world who export the rice. So we are number one.
Is it tasty?
I can cook for you. If we go to the dorm to make the activities again, we can do that. We eat rice with some curry, some stuff. These like we have 1,100 food that I can show you, but I cannot show you all. But you heard about street food from Thailand? Street food is very good. It's cheap. It's not just cheap, but it's tasty. It's so tasty. You can buy, I can just walk from here, if it's for Thailand, just walk from here and it's gonna have like a food as you go to restaurant. And it's very good. And that's why people want to come a lot, Russians come a lot, and they pay less and stuff, and they stay as a king. I'm gonna show you the dish which I like, and foreigners usually like it because it's not spicy. Alessandro already tasted. It has in Russia as well. I went to one restaurant which has this one, and it's pretty similar because the chef, she's Thai. So that's why she cooked very similar. It's called Pad Thai. I think the USA has a lot of this one, because Thai restaurant a lot. Basically it's a noodle with ham shrimp, right? And some bean here, and some cheese, some lip, some lime, some stuff. So basically, if you talk about Thai food, we have every taste in the food. We have spicy, sour, salty, and I don't know, it has another one, sweet. So basically in one food we have everything. It's not like you eat potato and you get potato and steak, just that. But ours is a lot of ingredient. So basically you taste everything. That's why. But I also don't understand why I stay in Thailand, but I'm not fat. Usually I'm supposed to be fat because it's a food a lot, but I just eat not on time. Just that.
But Thai people aren't fat.
They're not fat because ingredient is not actually support. Ingredient is not like fatty and stuff. It's the herb, it's the good meat and stuff. But I mean, in the way of myself, I would eat a lot. So I can get, even it's a healthy food, but I just eat a lot. Like a lot of healthy food. So it's
What do you eat?
usually
KFC or rice?
in here,
No, in Thailand.
Thailand, we have KFC and stuff as well, and people like it. But I just go to the shop, kind of Stalovaya, like that. If you compare, but in Thailand it's different. If you build a Stalovaya, it's everywhere is good, like it's very good. But yeah, I cannot show you here how it's look like. It's pretty good. If you come to Thailand, just hit me up, so I can go for you around. And by the CNN last year, our food become #1 of the world. CNN, I already checked for real. I'm not biased at all. It's #1. And number 8 is Tom Yam Kung. Tom Yam Kung is basically the soup with the shrimp. With the shrimp and with coconut milk. You can put coconut milk as well if you want to make the taste of the soup become intense. And it's more soft, not spicy. Basically, if you want spicy, this one is not spicy. Basically, this one is with potato, with meat, with curry style and stuff. And it's very tasty. Very tasty. But it's so hard to cook as well. This one, I cook it once, but I usually don't eat soup a lot. I would say that I like borscht so much compared to this. Why is personally of myself, because this one, Thai people don't actually eat it directly, they eat it with rice and stuff. But borscht is not spicy, so you can eat just only borscht and then you're done. This one you need to eat with rice. But foreigners like to come and eat this one a lot. And it's good, yeah, it's healthy. Because it's so healthy. That's why. So, I think about, let's go to video first, because Thai language is going to be something complicated. Exit. I'm going to show you video to make you more relaxed now.
You have a message in this day.
I think creative stuff maybe for a while. I think about which video that I need to show you now. We already showed you 2-1. This is very funny. Let's talk about this first. It's the basic stuff that you need to know. You know, here is my Thai friend.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
My name is ปัทวีเทพไกรวัน
My name is อภิชยาทวีผลเจริญ
and you can call me Om.
or you can call me Saifa.
That's my nickname.
Yeah.
Everybody
and
has
call me my
nickname.
nickname.
Yeah, because Thai always have nicknames.
No one call me Patwi at all.
No one call me อภิชยาทวี
No one communication at all.
Or my boss.
So,
Exactly.
Okay, today we are going to tell you about the most beautiful
The most interesting country in the world.
Thailand.
Don't care. It's not.
So, talk about Thailand or Kingdom of Thailand. We are an independent country in the heart of Southeast Asia.
Yeah, and we are the 50th largest country in the world.
In terms of a total area.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have about 68 million people.
Now it's 20 million.
A lot.
Our capital city is Bangkok. hot winter,
and we have a hot rainy season.
season.
Okay, so basically it's hot all around the year. We wear shorts, we wear t-shirts, and that's all.
35 degrees for average.
Our characteristic is kind
And gentle
and friendly,
and easygoing.
and it's really nice to talk to them. They are really, really kind. Let's be greet in Thailand. When you come to Thailand, you have to do this.
Like this. No kisses.
No kisses.
No.
No kisses.
No.
No hug too.
No.
No, not like no.
No, no for the stranger.
But we may hug our friends though.
Yeah.
But
No
not
strangers.
strangers.
Food and eating.
Food and eating. We love to eat, right?
Yeah, we love to eat.
And Thai people
Rice.
eat rice every single day.
Yeah.
So not that we don't like hamburgers, fries, or anything
Yeah, but basically we eat rice.
every day.
Yeah.
We eat a lot. We eat rice in breakfast, and our breakfast is big.
Yeah, because breakfast is like our important meals of the day.
True. And we eat 3 times a day, like everyone else in the world. And when we come home for dinner, together in the family, we eat really big. We have rice for each other, and we have like 5 or 6 dishes around the table, and we share.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Thai people like to share. And the most important thing is we eat with fork and spoon.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
Fork and spoon.
Then when Thai people go to abroad,
we don't
they have
like
like
no.
the fork and knife. They get a little confused.
Yeah, but actually in Thai we use spoon.
And when we have noodles,
Yes, we eat with those too. We use chopstick.
chopstick. Family in Thailand, we have 2 kinds of family though. We have extended family, which means your mom, your dad, your grandfather, your grandmother, your uncle, your aunt live together. That makes the family really big.
Yeah, exactly. Like extended family. But another family is like opposite. It is single family, which is like mother, father, and like few of children, like 2 or 3 children stay together.
Something like that.
A family that is smaller than extended family.
Yeah. Talk about school in Thailand. I came from a big school. My school has about 5,000 people. I have 60 or more, 65 people in my class. It's quite a big class.
But it's quite normal in Thailand.
No,
My class is like 40 to 50.
Did you go to public school? Or?
Yeah, public school.
Yeah. In schools, we start at 8 a.m. and we finish about 4 p.m.
Like this.
Mine is 8:30 to 3. That's all.
We have activities after school. Football is really, really popular.
Yeah, football or soccer.
Or soccer. And basketball.
Yeah, we have volleyball.
And volleyball.
And we have badminton.
Badminton. That's really famous.
Yeah.
Thai people love badminton.
Yeah. And besides sports, we have other clubs too.
Like music. Like art.
Yeah, we have art too.
And sometimes we have dance. We have Thai traditional something like that to do after school. So then other people who not doing any activities after school, they decided to go to an extra class after school.
Maybe they love to study.
They love study.
Thailand, the land of smile.
Basically, when we smile, because we are happy or funny, say something funny,
That is normal.
or doing something funny. But Thai people also smile to hide negative feelings inside.
Yeah.
Anger,
Sad, disappointed.
disappointment, discomfort, or smile when they're shy, or
Yeah.
have something embarrassing.
So maybe foreigners always, confused with our smile.
Because in other culture, when they are sad or angry or something, they express their feeling straightforward.
Yeah.
But Thai people tend to smile in that situation when the situation is bad or something. But it might be translated to disrespectful for foreign people.
But actually,
we're not.
Yeah, we respect you.
Actually, try to make things better, the situation around better.
Yeah.
Even though we're crying, we try to smile to make you
Okay, but actually, we're not.
And Thai people tend to say yes.
We always yes. But the meaning is not always yes.
Sometimes yes
Depends on the person.
I'll do whatever you do.
Yeah, and sometimes yes means okay, so
Maybe he's not really happy with it or something.
yeah, or maybe yes mean like I'm for you.
I'll call that indirect message.
Yeah.
Communication.
The best solution for you for all foreigners is you have to ask us again.
I would really want to do that.
Yeah, like a confirmation.
True. And the body languages matter too. So we try to look at people's face that they are happy or not, because body language is quite a big thing. So if you have big body language, Thai people, some Thai people think you're aggressive or something.
Because like Thai people think a lot, I think.
But they don't speak what they think.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe sometimes they speak what they don't think. Or maybe they speak not, like straightforward as they think.
Thai people usually avoid direct contact. So if you are strangers,
We don't usually do like this. No.
and between men and women, too much kinship like that might consider a little bit odd in other people's eyes.
Yes.
They're like, why are you doing that? Weird.
And it's like, but it's hard to explain. Maybe something, it depends on your relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe if you are like close friend, or like you are in relationship.
Like, you're my friend, you can touch me now. Foot. The foot is considered a really rude thing to use to point at anything,
or
to touch people's body.
Yeah. It's like,
Don't
it's bad.
use your foot
No.
to people.
Yeah, and like in Thai society, we respect and we, like live like family. If you older than me,
I'll call you uncle.
Yeah, or maybe brothers or sisters or aunt. Even if we don't really have like biological bond together.
That's why Thai kids might respect whatever people more.
Yeah, so it's normal in Thai society.
So that was about everything I can tell you now. But that's not everything to know about Thailand and Thai people. There's a lot more to learn.
But if you want to know more about Thai students, don't Google.
Hold more.
Yeah, so it's normal in Thai society.
So you got some idea how Thai people actually behave and look like, right? This video, I found this video, and this is actually my friends, because we went to AFS the same, and we are AFS, so yeah, we kind of, and that's why I'm calling them as a brother and sister. I'm not calling them as a friends. Actually, I'm calling is this my brother and sister. So yeah, that's huh? So let's watch this one. It's a foreigner that came from New York and then stayed in Thailand, and he faced a lot of story in Thailand. It's called first time that Thai people actually swear on him.
I'm Nelson Howe, professor of philosophy, New York. I lived in Bangkok for 3 years. This is the story of my first time in Bangkok. Bangkok, first time. I lived in Bangkok for 3 years. In the first 2 years, I was never cursed at. friendly. However, I got cursed the first time in the third year.
Curse means like say bad words.
I was going to meet a friend with a long blonde hair. I was running very late. The bus just didn't stop at the bus stop. He just kept running in the right lane. So I had to catch a taxi.
Yeah.
There were very few available.
Uh-huh.
Also, there was a man standing there ahead of me. I was running very late, and I couldn't wait. So, you know, I walked out ahead of him. I tried to be a bit further ahead of him because, you know, feel less awkward. Anyway, this guy knew what I was doing, and he was very pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he also was in a hurry. So this guy came up to me and he says in English, "Your father died." I was stunned. And I asked him, "How did you know?" I didn't know that other Thai people curse each other. We don't have that in America. Yeah, we don't curse.
You know when we say shit to people, we say your father died, your mother died in Thai language. We say that to each other. Your father died, your mother died. We say พ่อมึงตายแม่มึงตาย is in Thai language.
Thai people really respect their parents. If they want to insult someone, they talk shit about their mom and dad. Later, I became an English teacher at a school around Asok. The first thing I noticed was the students there called each other by their parents' name. Suchai, 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 Suchai.
To call back to others, you need to know the parents' name. For example, what's your name of father?
I wouldn't say.
If you say John,
I call Alesso, Alesso, Alesso. And that is actually making peace in Thailand.
John.
Why the hell is it so safe?
John. Is this John.
Koi means koi as in Russian. We in the same thing.
Koi is a bad word. I thought, I hear
this bad word.
I thought, man, we'll see. Ikari, I not
Ikari mean slut. Ainahi mean your face is like pussy.
Because it is
like
a convenient word, you can put anything behind it. Thai people use it very creatively. They can fuck anything. People, animals, even objects.
They mean the word to say fuck, and then it's a bad word to say fuck mom, fuck
dog, fuck alligator.
We have the word in Thai called yet. It's a slang. So I said say yet, to, yet, anything that is a bad word.
Why the fuck do you fuck mortar?
Thai people can swear very easy.
Episode of Bangkok first time.
So, they have a lot of episodes, it's so funny, but I don't have time to show you. But if you want, you can search it later, or let me show you later. That. And I mean, what you want to know? You want to see some music. You want to see some food. You want to see some
You want us to guess,
series.
You want us to guess which people are northern or southern or something like that.
I can show it.
No, I mean you want to show a video.
Can
You want to see I have
Can I
time?
ask a question?
Yes.
Why don't you tell them about Songkran?
Songkran. Yeah, I want to show too.
Well, you're going to run out of time. But it's very, it's a very interesting thing.
Yeah, I put it in weekend. It's a one-off festival that's so popular. And foreigners love this festival of Thailand so much. It's basically the New Year of Thailand. The New Year of Thailand is actually the 13th of April. You know, it's very well. You watch it, right? You watch it.
I participated in it, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, a lot of people come to our country for this festival during April, and I also want to get back because it's my Thai New Year. For example, Russian New Year is on the 7th of January, and the old one is on 13th of 14th. Yeah, the Christmas. And the New Year we also celebrate as a Christian, but this is the real of us. So I'm going to show you how the Songkran look like. This is Songkran. Songkran is basically Thai New Year, which we actually play by the, original one. It means you go back home to your parents, to your relative, to your parents usually. And then they're gonna sit, and then I'm gonna come like that, and then I'm gonna have a flower, and then I'm gonna give to them, and I'm gonna say thank you to them that, oh, Happy New Year, stuff like that, and then they're gonna give me a wish. We're gonna have the water, and we put here, and we wash their food as a tradition, and then when it's done, and we give water, and he has another water, and then he will do that, and then he's gonna do that with our head, like just to the water spray. So we get some wish, something like that. So people usually come back, but by the way of teenager, we play like this. I like to play like this. We have the gun, not the real gun, the gun with the water inside. It sells a lot during that time. When I was young, I remember myself. I want to buy the biggest gun ever had, because it had very small one selling, and I was like, let's buy that one. I was shot like that. I want a big one like that. You don't imagine, like, it's a child want to play, right? They want the biggest to fight others, and the big one is, the water is go longer, like it can go like over there. I can like fight them and then I run away. So they cannot, right? So this one is good. It's big. Somebody, they go by the truck, by the car behind, and then they have the big bucket of the water. It's not normal water. They put the ice. So it's so cold. So when people go around and they do like that, and then you're like, it's cold. It's basically like, if you're in the summer of Saint-Petersburg, and then suddenly they put you in -20, like that. It's like so cold. Sometimes it's fine that you use the cold water, but sometimes the ice, the piece of ice, it's just so calm, And no. But you need to be careful, because you cannot gun on person who are on the vehicle, because they can crash, If they are on the motorcycle, scooter, it's not good. And if you don't have a car, you're gonna very, like, I don't know how to explain, but let's say fucked up. Why? Because people actually wear the suit, not wear the suit, but wear the uniform, go to the work and stuff, and if they use the public transportation, even they say, no, I'm going to work, play. Sometimes they don't listen to you. It's a festival, who cares? So they just, and who going to blame? This is a festival. So police even cannot do anything, because it's a festival, right? You cannot do anything. So basically, you better have your own car or go by taxi. Just call taxi and then go to work.
Can you shoot an important person or your parents, for example?
Choose?
Can you shoot?
Yeah, of course.
And even like diplomats, I don't know.
I mean, if they want to play with you. we have the video from the U.S. Embassy. The U.S. Embassy also celebrated the Songkran festival as well. So they actually have the video, and then they play, they dance, they do the same thing. They just have fun. So basically, U.S. people also friendly the same as Thai people. So the diplomat basically also play. It's a festival, right? So it's okay. If people accept it, of course. Why not, right? Just play. Sometimes I use this. Let's say you have a garden. I have my dog, right? I want my dog to celebrate it. So I have a garden, and then it's gonna have a tube, the long tube, right? That you actually, spray the plants, right? So it's my dog. So I did like that, and then I open, I fall on him. I already look on him. You wanna play? And it's like that. So basically, and my mom, my dad also love the same. When my mom come back home, for example, my dad's watching me, and then she's just like that. Just have fun. So.
What about mobile phones?
Mobile phone, we actually have the innovation for that. We have the bag. We have the bag. They sell it during the Songkran. The bag which actually cover the water. You actually hang, and then I think that they have a photo. I think somebody would wear it, but nobody here wear the packet. So basically we have it, and then we put it. Yeah. And we can go around. In Bangkok we have a lot of street where you can go around, and that street they close. So people actually live on that, no car at all. And sometimes they have the Songkran in a way that they use the foam. As you bathing and you have the foam, right? The white one. The bubble on the bath that you taking shower, girl like to wash it like that, right? So they have the big area and they put kind of bath and that foam on that, and people just go around, have fun. And sometimes they have the concert and they have DJ, and around they just gun. So it's so much fun, and it's hot weather, so we really like to get wet that time. Yeah, and that's very good for you to mention that. We actually have a lot of festivals, but Songkran is the most one that you actually would attend. We have this romantic one. It's called Yi Bang. I know by Yi Bang, I don't know by this one. I know by Yi Bang. It's basically by the north. You put this one to the atmosphere for something new to come and stuff. And basically, people like to go with boyfriend, girlfriend, so they go together. And then they hold together, they put the light, they buy this one, they hold. It's kind of like you build something together, right? You have something to do together, and then you slow it away. So,
in Russia, it is prohibited.
Huh?
In Russia, it is prohibited.
Really?
Yeah. Like by the law. Because it's like can create danger of fire.
Yeah, we have, but we have our own area to work on that, so that's why it's fun. Because it has the news that is. Yeah. So I think we run out of time. I don't have time to show you the language and the video and stuff. So maybe I want to done my presentation now, and if you want to know my language, if you want, and the video about I hate Thailand, very interesting. It can be I hate Thailand for you, or it can be not. So if you want, I can show you later. But now we run out of time, and maybe secretary take the floor and then put the agenda.
I have a question.
Yes.
As far as I remember, you have a YouTube channel. Do you have any videos of yours, which you made about Thailand?
No, because I have this Russia. Because basically Thai people already have a lot of video that's better than me. So basically I just have to present Russia that people doesn't know. People don't know it. Do you have any questions regarding the Thailand?
Can you just speak, like introduce yourself in Thailandese?
Thailand, yes, of course. Like, okay, we say ครับ สวัสดีครับ ผมชื่อมาวินนะครับ ผมอายุ 20 ปี แล้วก็ตอนนี้ผมเรียนอยู่ที่ Higher School of Economics ได้ประมาณ 2 ปีแล้ว แล้วก็ 2-3 ปีก่อน ผมก็เรียนอยู่ที่รัสเซีย ตอนนี้ก็อยู่ที่รัสเซียอีกแล้วนะครับมีพ่อมีแม่นะครับ แต่ว่าหมาเนี่ยเพิ่งตาย ทีนี้เนี่ยเขาอยากให้ผมพรีเซนต์ประเทศไทย ผมก็มาพรีเซนต์ที่นี่ ก็เสร็จสิ้นไปได้ด้วยดี ก็หวังว่าทุกคนจะชอบนะครับจะสนุก
Have a little bit of continuation of all of this. We have a lot of people here today, and later on we plan to do a bit of elections, sort of, because we don't have much of these little things of our club. I decided to give one of these today to Mawin as a regular member of our club.
Thank you.
So, with that, if you... Yeah. Okay, right. Yep. So, I'm going to put it onto you.
Yeah, you can put anything anywhere I want.
What about this too? Fine. Because I'm going to pin a hole in
Here we go. Thank you, sir.
finally received the president badge. So,
Finally.
So she decided to put it on me.
Cheers, President. Is it mean or what?
Yeah, and I also gave the secretary badge to her last time.
Wow.
Don't worry, I think that we're gonna make it more. I think next year we're gonna make very serious stuff. Not serious, but by the organizing very smart more. And we're gonna have this for everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Mawin.
What's your full name?
Teishi is my first name, Inara is my family name.
And where do you live there?